Hey, my name is Daryl Thompson, and I'm going to be providing in this video a lesson showing you how to play the solo at the very end of the song You Are Good by Planetshakers. And man, God is good. I'm splitting this video up into chapters, and each chapter contains a specific part of the solo that I'm instructing you on. So if you look at the description of this video, you'll find the chapters and links to those chapters. When you click on the link, it will take you directly to that part of the video. You're very welcome. Now, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. You'll be notified when I release more amazing videos like this. Enough talk, here's the solo. Welcome to section 1 of the solo. There are 3 sections. This is the first one, and I'm going to be playing it for you slowly so that we have something to work with. So we start on the 12th fret of the B string, and we're bending that up a semitone. We want to get the note. You're trying to get that, so what we have is the release bend. I've added a bit of pinch harmonics to it. You can do that. Don't go too wild. And then we have this first finger. There's a slight bend here, but rather than bending it like that, take your first finger and hold it up against the bottom of the neck, and then you can use that as like a leverage. You can push up and then pull down. And then the 12th fret of the D string, there's some wide vibrato. Then we have the second half of section 1, which I'll play through slowly for you. Now, that's a lot of legato work. What you're doing is 12th fret to 14th fret of the D string, and then there's a whip. I like to call it a whip. And to make sure that that whip works effectively, make sure that your hands, the fingers are crawling around the neck, clawing around the neck is a better term, and that they're very loose. You just going down to the 10th fret of the B string. And just practice doing that a few times. And then you're going to be coming back up. And that again is also that whip sensation, but now you're going in the opposite direction. Then you get to the 12th fret of your D string, and what you're doing is you're rolling from your D string to your G string to get so that you're avoiding both of them ringing at the same time. You want them to ring separately. So roll. And then what I'm doing is you can do outside picking. I'm cheating a bit because it's really quick, and I'm still working on this. I'm not quite where I need to be as a guitarist. But what I do is I down pick on the D string, then down pick on the G string, and then up pick on the D string before down picking on the G string. So nice and slow. Now it's time to practice that. So I've got a metronome going, and you can join along with me. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Again. Now we're doing section 2. I'll play it through once slowly. Right, not too big of a section, but you will have that on the 13th fret of the B string, sliding up to the 15th. And that is a semitone bend at the 15th fret of the B string. Now that part is especially nice. Make sure you get that right. So it's a nice big full tone bend. and then wide vibrato on the 15th fret of the B string. Now to practice section 2. I forgot to mention earlier that this song is at 142 beats per minute. So we're practicing now at 90 beats per minute, which means there's a ways to go before you get to the concert version, the concert tempo, but it's a good place to start. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then on to section 3, which is also some legato, that whipping sensation I spoke about earlier, but all in reverse. So we start on the 12th fret of the high E string. Now again, remember that your hand is clawing around. It's very loose. Be less mindful of trying to force the string to make a sound as you pull off. And just keep your fingers as light as you can. There again, you have your third finger on the 12th fret of the G and B string, and you're rolling between the two. Hammer off from the 12th fret to the 10th fret of the B string. And then back to the 13th fret of the G string. To get that blues note. One more whip. And then as you get to the end, after that slide down, turn your volume off, and you won't have any problems with string noises that you shouldn't have. Right, let's practice section 3. Now, even at 90 beats per minute, this is pretty quick. So just something to help you with how to get your fingers to whip, like I've been talking about. Make sure your thumb isn't over the top. It's more towards the back so that your fingers can do that kind of thing on the guitar neck. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. And here's a link to me playing this solo at full tempo.